Hi everybody, how's everyone doing so far this summer? I am taping this video today because it's time that I said hi again. It's been a few minutes since last I videotaped, so I thought it was a good time to tape one real quick for you today. This is going to be a combination vlog and a little bit of update, and then also the latest, not some, but a vocal quick tip. And it's related to how I get ready, prepared when I'm going to do a performance. So let's begin with the vlog part of things. Just to update you, yesterday, Friday, July 19th, was my performance at Campus Martius with my band, the No Limits Band, in the heart of downtown Detroit, beautiful Campus Martius Park, and it was wonderful. 95 degrees outside, sunshine, hot, so it was definitely hot, but people did come out, and it was wonderful. Got lots of wonderful responses. Folks really enjoyed it, and of course we enjoyed performing for everyone. Let's see. Every now and then the wind would blow through, so it would knock my papers off my music stand all over the place. But even despite all of that, it was a wonderful experience. Saw lots of wonderful, beautiful faces, people I hadn't seen in a long time, some of my old friends, and I made some new friends and new fans. So it was a wonderful time all the way around. So I want to thank those of you who came out and enjoyed and let us play for you. It was a wonderful opportunity. So we thank Campus Martius Park for having us as the featured performers on their midday music series yesterday. So that was wonderful. So I want to tell you that. Secondly, just wanted to remind everyone of the next performance that we have coming up. It is in August. Again, August 7th. I'm sorry, not 17th. That's my brother's birthday. July 19th was my dad's birthday yesterday. August 17th is my brother's. Summertime is like, we've got all these birthdays in my family. So I've got these birthdays in my head. So scratch that. Let me say that again. Friday, August 16th is what I meant to say. That is the date of our next performance. And that's going to be at Hope United Methodist Church. And it is a fundraiser for homeless children. It starts at 5:30. And we, meaning myself and my band, we kick it off. So it is $10 to attend it, because we are raising money, of course. But if you are in the vicinity, if you're anywhere near around, we would love for you to come out and see us and be a part of this wonderful, worthwhile event. So that's the second thing. And the last thing before I move on to the quick tip for today is to let you know that a video or two, a video is coming. I said or two because I videotaped the performance yesterday, and I'm going to edit that with my wonderful videographer and post that soon, so I'll let you know about that. The reason I said plural is because there's another video that was filmed by a wonderful gentleman who is producer, filmmaker on the Barbara Dean Franklin show that I did a few months ago. Excuse me, where I appeared on her show and she interviewed me. He is her producer, so he came out as well and videotaped and filmed the performance. So he's going to be posting it on his station. So I will come back to you guys and let you know about both of those, where you can see the footage of both, etc. Oh, and one last thing too before I move on to the vocal quick tip. After we finished the performance and all the wonderful feedback from everyone, and thank you again, got a text a little bit later on in the day yesterday, and found out that Channel 4 here, local Channel 4 in Detroit, used my performance and my band's performance, used us as part of their story on what's good about Detroit. So we're so honored and proud. So that was cool. That was a nice icing on the cake. Okay, so moving on to today's vocal quick tip. Since I did the performance yesterday, and I might say it was a lot of singing. This was nearly a 2-hour performance, so it was a lot of singing. I sang and played my flute as well, so it was a lot of performing, and it was, it was taxing. It was physically demanding, So, of course, we all have our routines and our ways that we go about preparing for our performances, right? So, I thought since I did that yesterday, I would share with you my routine for preparing and getting ready for a performance, and especially for a big performance like that. So, without further ado, this is what I do. I've mentioned some of these things in previous videos and in previous vocal quick tips, but this is the full version, I guess you could say, the more expanded version of the steps that I take. So first of all, starting with the night before, of course, you want to get a good night's sleep, right? The night before a performance like this, it's of course, it's easy to be excited about it. I was excited. I wasn't particularly nervous, just anxious to get to it because I was excited about it. But nervousness can play a part as well. So you want to make sure that your nervous mind doesn't keep you from getting the rest that you need in order to have the performance that you really want to have the next day. So for myself, and I recommend this too, this could be a good thing, I always do a few yoga stretches before I go to sleep, and that helps me get not only it helps me fall asleep, but I get a more restful, a deeper sleep. It's wonderful. It's like a sleeping pill. Oh, it's fantastic. So I do a few yoga stretches. I also will have a little bit of warm lemon water before I go to bed as well. And just those kind of routine type things. Everyone has their own routine, but whatever helps you be most calm and at peace and prepared for a good night's sleep, even if you're excited about the performance the next day. So that's the first thing. Of course, this is for non-musicians as well. It's for teachers, speakers as well. Of course, all of us who are going to be on stage, we're going to be on the next day. So night before, get a good night's sleep, get a good night's rest. We're all unique. Some need 7 hours, some 8. The experts say between 7 and 9 hours. For me, I need, ideally, my ideal time would be 9 hours of sleep. Give me some good 9 hours of sleep. This particular time for yesterday's performance, for Friday, I didn't quite get 9 hours, but or 8 hours, but I did get a good night's sleep. So I'm thankful for that. So that's the first thing. I'm looking at my little notes here. Second of all, make sure that you wake up early enough to start warming up your voice. Now, as a trained vocalist, I know to do this just like many of you do. But I have to admit that even though I have been teaching for over 20 years, I age well for over 20 years, I have to admit that I didn't really apply those kinds of principles to my teaching and speaking as well. But I have recently begun to do that in the last year or two, where I make a point of warming up my voice even a little bit, humming, those kinds of things, whatever your vocal exercises might be. When I'm going to be speaking, it really does help. It really makes a difference. But definitely if I'm going to be speaking for a long time, and definitely for vocal performing. So soon as my eyes pop open, I start warming up my voice. I start humming. If you remember from some previous vocal quick tips that I've done, I talk about, the importance of gently, slowly warming up your voice and not risking ripping and harming your vocal cords and straining them by pushing them to sing, pushing your voice to sing or speak or whatever at full volume too soon before your voice is properly and your body is properly warmed up and ready to do so. So I emphasize again, start warming up your voice, humming as soon as your eyes pop open, as soon as you wake up, but to do it gently. So that's the second thing. Good night's sleep night before, and getting enough sleep and rest. Start humming as soon as you wake up. And remember, you hum, ooh, ah, etc. You can look at my list of videos, vocal quick tip videos, to look up the one that I did that talks more extensively about, how to warm up the voice. But anyway, so look there for the rest of that. Anyway, so I do that, and then I continue to hum and ooh and ah and all that kind of stuff, more oohs than ahs, and then start to slowly actually sing some of the lyrics that I'm going to be doing that day, or what I did yesterday. I do that throughout my morning routine. I pause as I do certain, like during my workout, I'm not humming, of course, and then I just pick it back up and sing some more, and that kind of thing. So get enough sleep, wake up early enough to start warming up your voice. You don't want to fall out of bed 45 minutes or even an hour and a half before your performance. You want to really give your body enough time to be awake, good 3 hours, 4 hours, whatever it is, before you actually perform, especially if it's earlier in the day. Okay, then for me, every day after I wake, I go to the ladies' room, brush the teeth, and before I do anything else, I always have devotion. So I'm reading scripture, I have my prayer time, etc. That's regardless, performance or no. So I did that, and then after that, then I go and have my warm water, a little bit of warm water. May or may not put a little bit of lemon in it. Then I have a cooler cup of water as well in addition. So I start hydrating, and hydrating with lemon water, especially because warm lemon water opens up the voice, opens up the throat, I should say. So then after I have some of that, and I bring, I'm sipping on that, continuing to hum, sing, move my voice a little bit, then I do my workout. Now, those of you who follow me know I work out regularly anyway. Most days of the week I do. So definitely on a day that I perform, I need my voice to be working. That means I need my body to be fully warmed up, awake, ready to go. And several things help open up your throat, open up your chest, and warm up those vocal cords. Vocally warming up is one. What you consume as far as hydration, water, lemon water, warm water, lemon water, all those things make a huge difference. And then some kind of exercise, definitely. And I don't mean just a mild walk. That's wonderful, wonderful exercise. But I mean, for getting your body ready to sing, for me anyway, I need to sweat. I need enough of a workout where I'm really getting my cardiovascular system going and pumping and opening my lungs. My workouts are not really long. It could be 10 minutes, it could be 15 minutes, whatever the case, but enough to give your body some time, some training time to really get your body moving. It also contributes to deeper breathing as well. So the humming, and together with that workout, gets you, really breathing deeply, which of course we know we need for that performance. All right, so after the workout, then we move on to I always follow my workouts with a shake. I prefer hemp shake because it's vegan, vegetable based. I'm not vegan totally, but I lean towards vegetarianism more than anything. So I get my protein shake. Got to get your protein in, and then I shower and get dressed, and hair and makeup and all that. So between a good night's sleep, humming and starting to warm up your voice right away, and oohing and singing gently, the water, the workout, between all of that, you're opening, you're breathing deeper, you're getting your body ready, and your voice ready. So that last step of showering and getting dressed, nothing like the steam of a shower, right? To help further open the throat, open you up to really get that voice moving. So the last step, I would say, definitely, well, second to the last, is continuing your singing. And oftentimes that's when I will start to sing really more full out. And really, really hitting those notes in the shower, because I've got the steam to help me as well, and so it's a wonderful process that really helps get you ready. So that's my routine, and that's what I did on Friday. And if I do say so myself, I was getting good voice, and my voice felt good. And the reason I said the second to last is because the last step, I would say, is to mentally and psychologically remind yourself that you are gifted, you are talented, you have something important to say and something important to share. So all you teachers and public speakers, poets, fellow vocalists, singers out there, that's always the last step. You always want to be your own best coach as you go to perform and geek yourself up. So anyway, that's today's quick tip. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful. I can't get y'all to click a thumbs up. I can't get nobody to comment. But that's all right. When I run into you in real life, people rave and tell me that these quick tips are helpful. So I'll just keep putting them out there and assume that it's helpful. It's helping someone. I'm thankful for that, and I do appreciate that. Please do subscribe if you haven't, and God bless and take care. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.